Hi everyone and welcome to the first Darktide stream since launch. I'm so excited to be here with you. I'm Catfish, I'm the community manager for Darktide, and today with me I have Rod, who's the product marketing manager.
Hi everyone, nice to meet you.
So today's a very special kind of stream. We're going to be running a small Dev Gauntlet, so a very small in-house tournament, and today, fighting each other, we're going to have the sound team and the cinematics team. So you can see all of the rules of the Gauntlet through the Nightbot. There's a link to on the forums to have the full rules there. So please feel free to check it out if you want all of the nitty-gritty. But just as a sort of overview, you're basically, they're going to have level 30 characters, but they're going to be using the base weapons that you get when you level up your character for the first time.
A good challenge right there. Yes,
so we wanted this to be a little bit focused on skill. So for the veteran, this means it's a standard issue, a sapper shovel or the infantry lasgun. For the zealot, it's the Mark II combat axe and the Mark III shredder auto pistol. For the Ogren, it will be the Brute Brainer latrine shovel.
A classic.
And the kickback as well, the Mark V kickback. And then for the Psyker, it will be the Devil's Claw sword and also the heavy las pistol.
That's good stuff. Good equipment right there. A las gun, an auto pistol, a thumper, and another las pistol. They should be able to manage. After all, they're experts not only in their craft, but in the game, I would say.
For sure. Before we do jump into that, though, I do just want to welcome everyone, and we'll just have a little chat while the players are getting ready to choose their first mission. So the players, the teams will choose 3 missions. So we'll watch them run 3 missions each, and they'll get points attributed based on the difficulty they choose, any conditions that they choose, and any extras that they pick up along the way. They'll also get minus points for deaths, team deaths, dropping grimoires, aggroing demon hosts, etc.
And just picking a quick question from Solid Zaku regarding no stat for the Psyker, it's because it's a later unlocked weapon, so they have, again, just to reiterate, it's the starting weapons they will be using. So for now, it's the Devil's Claw sword for the Psyker.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if we do more of these in the future, it would be great to do them centered around some new weapons or things like that. But for this one, it is just the Devil's Claw.
Right on. All right. Are the teams ready, you reckon?
Well, we can have a look.
We can see. So we're, just so you know, we're currently communicating with them on Discord at the same time. They're currently begging to know if we're about to start. So I think they are going to get in there soon enough. They were just taking a nice little group picture in-game with their character. They just staffed up and they are ready to go soon enough.
So let's just have a look at the screens. So here, as you can see on the right...
Don't get confused. Here, on the right side.
You have the cinematics team, and here you have the sound team.
It's a bit of a challenge for us because we're reversed on the screen we're looking at, guys. So when we go left, it actually points
it's
right,
the wrong way.
Vice versa.
So it seems both are ready to start. So we will have to stick our headphones on here so that we can hear in game, and we will let them know that we're ready to start.
All right. And there we go. We can see that the sound team is joining the smelter complex to start off. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, the cinematics team is still in the Morning Star, probably coordinating on which map they want to go for, what conditions they want to go for. We'll see that in a second.
Setting options.
It looks like the sound team is, better aligned, better prepared. What is happening? Are you touching your options, cinematics team? There we go. They are back in the game. Wait. Oh, no. It looks like we have Is it the cinematics team getting ready?
So, just to answer a question in the chat as well,
Go for it.
and they're asking if it's a timed rush, but no, it's not timed, so you just need to be able to complete 3 missions, and you get to choose which missions you would like to do from the available ones on the mission board. But, you know, maybe with, you know, spending more time perusing, you will.
And whilst the cinematics team is getting their bearing, the sound team is already getting into the smelter map and approaching the, I think it's the metafab that is currently being breached. Let's see how they fare in there.
Yeah, let's have a closer look at the sound team while the cinematics team are.
Sounds good. Alright, as you can see, we're following, I believe we named them team captains, so right now we will be following one specific player for the rest of the run, just so you know.
Nice action with the shovel there.
Very good. A classic. Can't get enough of that. You can see we have a few questions incoming from the chat, one chiefly regarding consoles. So at the moment we're currently working on mainly improving the game, so this is currently our main focus. Gathering player feedback, improving the game and ensuring that it is in a freaking amazing state, and then we'll chat a bit more about console when the time is right. For now, we'll just focus on improvements. And thank you, Solidascu, for the feedback. It seems like we have a little delay regarding audio and video. It could be because of the streaming setup, I'm not too sure. We do have our lovely content producer just behind the chair that can probably help out with that. We'll see what can be done. Some other people don't have the delay. Good to know.
Okay, it might just be on your end then.
I'm sorry, Solidascu. It looks like it's a you problem, not a us problem. Alright, some good action right there.
Nice to see as well. I gave a small amount of the healers just so that they can dress their characters up a little bit as well. So
they look dank.
The beginning of Fashion Tide.
Absolutely, Fashion Tide is a thing. Some proper shovel action again on the part of the team captain Leaf. Did you have the time to check the conditions they selected for their map? I didn't have the time.
I didn't see if which ones that they did, but we'll be able to see in the recording, and also maybe we'll see as we go through. Maybe we'll be able to tell.
Exactly. So regarding Acid At, you have a good question. So the weapons are not upgraded. They are the starter weapons, not modified, vanilla, not touching anything. It's just purely cosmetics that have been implemented. There's no change besides that. Absolutely, leopard print pants are always Gucci, 100%. Good question. Did they get to choose perks?
No.
No perks. Savage, brutal. Ooh, nice Beast of Nurgle. God. See, I'm too focused on the Twitch chat and I missed the good action on the screen. How silly of me.
Tough getting a Beast of Nurgle with the starter weapon, so we'll see how well they deal with it.
Yeah, I mean they're faring pretty well so far.
We'll just see them finish this Beast of Nurgle and then we'll swap over and have a look at how the other team are doing as well.
Absolutely.
But I just want to see them fight.
It seems like Leaf is really down on his life at the moment. Can they... there we go. Some Papa Nurgle stuff right there. The Beast is currently gunning for Leaf. They're smartly trying to contour it and hit it in the back, as you should. Oh, and someone's beating Ethan alive. favorite activity of Beasts of Naragal. Alright, let's tab out and see what's happening with the cinematics team.
Okay, so now with the cinematics team, let's see. Oh.
How's it going for
Was
them?
that a player falling off the map?
I think so.
That is unfortunate.
Did someone just fall? Really? No. It's
But
good.
they're on like one...
They're all alive. They're all alive.
Okay.
Fine. You scared me for a second.
That's what I thought. They're down, but that's okay.
Ooh, and they have a little side mission to recover some scriptures at the same time. And
That's extra points for them.
ooh, yes. How many?
So you get 1 point per successful run with this.
Right on. Few drag gunners being taken down here and there. There we go. Snipers out. Little grenade. I think Starbelly Geek, I believe you are right. They are indeed playing with Vent Purge.
Yep, they are.
Is it Vent Purge plus snipers? I don't think so. I think it's just Vent
I think
Purge.
it's just Vent Purge, and that gives them an extra 2 points if they can keep the level.
You are absolutely right, Starbelly Geek. And yes, Tim is indeed playing in one of the teams.
He is
isn't
not.
he? Is he not?
He's not.
Shocker. What has the cinematic team done to Tim? What's happening? I have questions. I want answers.
Is there minus points for a failed run? There is. So there are minus points. You get -1 point for each death. And then if you have a team death, you get -5 points overall.
Hi Picsou, bonjour from the Baguette Country. Really liking that nickname that you have, Picsou. Picsou is what's his name in English? Of course, I know the name in French, but I know in English. Scrooge McDuck.
Oh, Scrooge McDuck. Okay. I was like, I can't help you with that question at all.
Picsou literally means taking money. We translated it that way.
Oh.
So that's nice. But let's see if we have any questions from chat whilst we're in on the action. More psi power added to Psyker, Gravity and Fire. Angel Wolfkind, I'm sorry we don't have any answers for that on the moment. I don't think it's in the pipeline. We'll check it out internally, but so far nothing planned on that front. Will adding weapons in content patches be a regular thing? Can we expect more weapons within the next couple of months? Still hoping for Metal Gun. So regarding weapons, depends. So we are planning definitely to have more content patches rolling out. As you've seen, we've been releasing patches and alternating that with larger patches and content drops for the past 3 months now?
Yeah, 3 months, yeah.
So you can definitely expect more of that later. When can't be super specific right now. Wouldn't like to make any idle promises to you, my dude or dudette, depending on who you are. But we will keep you posted, for sure. Take a look at our channels, we'll keep more info there. Alright, what is happening here? They are going for the chasm, right? That's their...
Yeah,
their
so
direction.
they need to head to the chasm station now.
Right on. I do like that section of the level where it's just stairs. Very nice.
The fashion choices from this team, though, is...
On point.
I don't know, I like the leopard print pants for the Ogren too much.
They are good. They are very good, I would say. What difficulty is this? Well, funny you should say that, Mr. Frenstein. We actually, I don't think we've checked before they logged in. I have a hunch that they're at least, I want to say they're playing maybe on Malice, maybe?
Yes, so...
Either Malice or Uprising.
So, points-wise, if they play on Sedition, they get 0 points.
0
If they play on Uprising, they get +1. If they play on Malice, they get +3. If they play on Heresy, they get +5. And if they play on Damnation, they get +7. So we'll make sure to check the VOD afterwards to see which difficulty they selected.
And there we go, some action on a mutant. Mutant is down. Where are we now? They're arriving at the medical station. Some grenade is always nice. Nice action with that axe, good stuff.
See you on next station.
Right on.
Right, let's as well check back in to our other team.
Sound team doing some good work, good progress here in the smelter. I believe they're about to go down.
Maybe not the most interesting point to cut into the action, but you know. Tim would be too good if he was playing, that's understandable. Yeah, you know, Tim would just walk through this whole tournament, I'm sure.
He is a good one. He's a good one. No, I didn't say
I thought you were saying that.
No.
Okay,
Tim's not good at all.
next tournament, it's you two against each other.
I'm down. Sign me up. Sign me up anytime. Well, someone's having fun just shooting through the elevator. Why not, you know?
Is it even possible to run Damnation with base weapons? Maybe you should try and let us know.
Oof. It's hearing you saying that gave me shivers. I'm not too sure I want to do that. Well, I mean, already when I start playing Malice, my palms start to sweat, so I'm not too sure. Oh, little horde coming onto them. Look at that. But they make swift work of it. Nice grenade placed right there. Just checking out on the chat. Starbelly Geek is saying you can definitely play Damnation with all sorts of handicaps, but you have to be god tier player. Yeah. To quote another gaming franchise, you gotta get good.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if they can make a dent through that door, hopefully soon enough. Nice sniping from afar on enemies. Let's see if they can move a bit more forward through those poxwalkers. There we go, some horde action. That's the kind of stuff we want to see. Alright.
Okay. Looks like the cinematic team is having a little bit of trouble with a horde, so let's just quickly have a look at. Well, of course, as soon as I switch, they're fine. But I think the ventilation purge just makes everything more
scared.
Dramatic.
Scary. Dramatic for sure.
Scary,
100%.
yes.
Scary, yes.
Caster's Curse, yeah, for sure.
So I can see there's a few questions regarding shared resource and inventory. At the moment, we don't have any news to share. We are definitely discussing them internally. That being said, right now we don't have anything to share for the public. Sorry about that. But we'll keep you posted if there is an update. If we are ever changing it, you'll know for sure. Catfish will take care of that. Everything was peaceful until the Vape Nation attacked. Oh boy, don't get me started on vaping. There we go, some Poxhound running around. So just so you know, I might say something that's slightly out of delay because we're staring at that screen right in front of the camera to follow the live action. So what's being currently pushed is right there on the screen. But we also have the chat right below here to follow. So we also have the action, but with like 2 seconds delay because we're following your chat too, so we can answer a few questions. So if you ever hear me saying something that is like out of sync for 2 seconds with what's happening, it's because like a dumbass, I'm looking at that screen instead of that screen. This is like, we're just here for the chat on the side.
We need more snipers. Okay.
Well,
So it's
Pink Beanie, I'm sorry to be you. Like, who wants more snipers? They kill me so easily. I have a hard time. Then again, like, to be fair, I'm primarily a meta player, rather focusing on Z-Dot or green. So to me, you know, as soon as I see a sniper, I'm like, oh no, why me?
Yeah, no, I feel the same also as a Zealot main, but there is the Ventilation Purge with Sniper's new condition combination, which you should be able to play in the coming weeks. So keep your eyes on the mission board for that one.
Yeah.
If you want more snipers.
Like if you want a proper challenge, go for that one. Is the Hadron contest still on?
Yes, so if you want to post your entry for the Hadron Art Contest, you can do so either under the hashtag on Twitter. There is a thread in our forums as well, which you can post it in if you'd rather do it there.
Oh, Gatli, that's not proper sportsmanship, like helping snipers by throwing a grenade with fire or maybe even a flamethrower and blinding your teammates. That's just poor sportsmanship just there. How dare you? You gotta be masochistic also to try and hinder your team. Or a sadist or masochist. Bit of both. Little caramel, little caramel. Sure. The fog really sets the mood.
Yes, and the red lighting as well, I think, is just...
There we go, a little grenade. And again, I wasn't staring at the right screen, bloody hell. Get your stuff together, Rod. So we have a question from John Wick, probably just John Wick's cousin. What are your favorite class? Any picks, Catfish?
Well, I've mainly been a Zealot main.
Oh, you too? Oh, well,
Yeah.
we're gonna have a boring conversation.
I've been learning Ogren recently, and the Ogren chat in the Darktide Discord has been helping me. So
It does help. The Discord does help sometimes.
Yes.
Just push for to try a certain class. Right now, I think I definitely the top one would be Zealot, because I don't know, it represents the best what, especially when you take the fanatic voice line. To me, it's like it's a good combo to immerse yourself in 40k. I'd say Ogrin is a close second. I usually make them a very, very dumb face, call them something like Bob, and have a go with them. Veteran, I did play it a bit, but mid is more of my thing. Psyker is fun. Psyker is tons of fun. Wrestling with the psychic powers, using Quell Peril at the right moment, and so on. It does bring interesting dynamics when you're playing with it. For sure.
yeah, for sure. I do have an Ogren I'm practicing with called Grond, who I like a lot. Yeah, I have played some Veteran, and then I see also that Veteran is Hedge's favorite, and that Psyker is Ashley's favorite as well. So
Unsurprisingly.
yeah, not very surprising.
Starbelly Geeko Greens have layer. Yes, layers of fat.
Like an onion? Is this?
They have emotional layers. You know, there's three-dimensional characters with philosophical questions that keep them up at night.
I feel like that's like a Shrek quote.
No, is it?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I'm
maybe
not
we
down
should.
with the kids. Maybe should we get back to the stream? Ooh, nice dodging of that mutant. And there we go, that mutant got a good pounding for sure with that axe, naturally. Ooh, some good stuff. Ooh.
Let's see them kill. And then we'll take a look and see what the sound team
Is doing.
getting up to. Let's have a
The
look.
violence, like they were keeping at it with like the axe for a while on that poor.
You gotta make sure they're dead.
Yeah, I know, but still. All right. What's the sound team cooking?
Shovels can do so much damage, is what Darktide has taught me.
Yeah. You always underestimate a good shovel. I look at my shovel differently nowadays. The real life shovels.
Maybe that's what we need instead of the, as well as the office sword, we need the office shovel.
So I can see that there's a lot of questions coming in, guys. It's gonna be hard to answer them all. Female or green when? Female or green, don't know.
They don't. They're not. They're all non-binary.
They're all non-binary, is it?
Yeah,
exactly.
they're kind of like grown.
It's all green. It's abhuman.
So yeah, so they won't be
I don't think they
female ogre
no,
specifically,
exactly.
I guess.
Yeah, precisely. Chaos Spawn, no news on that front, unfortunately. Archangel feels weird talking to someone called Archangel. Feels like you're literally an Archangel. But no, unfortunately, no news for now. When we'll have more, we'll share some more. Let me see, what do we have? Poop shovel is best shovel, 100%. Yeah, as probably Leo was saying, they are genderless, the ogre.
Yes, they are genderless.
Background grown, exactly.
Does alerting a demon host and defeating said demon host end with a sum of 1 point earned? Yes, exactly, because aggroing is -1, so if you aggro it without killing it, then you end up with -1 point, but if you kill it, you end up with
So
+1
you
point.
really need to... Okay, interesting.
If
So
you
it's like a malus if you don't manage to kill the demon host. Interesting, that's actually a good rule. I really enjoy that. Smart move. So you have intent. You want to defeat the demon host, and whether or not you succeed, then you lose some or you...
Exactly.
Excellent stuff. I must say, demon hosts, they put the fear of God into me each time should I say the God Emperor? The fear of the God Emperor each time I see one. Did the other team get lost in the fog? No, I think they're doing fairly well, so we can see actually the action on the other screen on our side. They seem to be doing okay. They're stocking up, moving forward.
We can have a look in on them now. Here we go. It's harder to see them in the fog, but you know.
That's okay. You have to imagine, Catfish. Imagine what's happening if you don't see properly. Is there really a point system for extra chances for a good reward? I don't quite get your question, Panogan, if it's related to the rules of the multiplayer session, or if it is just a generic question.
Oh, sniper there.
Yeah, you gotta dodge them snipers for sure. I was about again to comment on the action of the Twitch chat instead of the... So yeah, absolutely, Panogan. If you kill a demon host, the teams currently playing will definitely get more points. And you said it was +1 or plus?
Yep, so you get -1 for aggroing it, but you get +2 for killing it. So overall, if you aggro it and then kill it, you get a +1.
Super generous. I'd say it wager a +3. I mean...
Well, I mean, part of the game is working out what's going to be the meta in it and what is viable. And I wonder how much teams spoke beforehand to work out what their strat would be for this. Yeah, that gets a little harder with not having everything available on the mission board. So they have to really be flexible with what they can take.
And there's a lot of good questions coming in. I think I did see one that I wanted to take, but I missed it. I think there was a question, it was on bosses, enemies, do we plan to adding some more later on? Again, once more, like right now, our focus is really improving the game, making sure we're really happy where we are at, and then we'll talk more about adding more fun stuff at a later stage. But right now we're really focusing on the game itself.
In my mind, the first strat is Ogren with shield tanks, and the rest just stop the demon host easy.
That's fair.
It might be good versus the snipers as well, but versus the hordes, it might prove difficult.
Yeah, exactly.
Do teams get more points for ventilation purge? Yes, they do.
100%.
They get +2 points for completing ventilation purge.
Nice action right there. Bunch of specials running amok, but they are being dealt with very, very swiftly. Oh! Some more people, I think, from the Moebian 6 are just walking by, it seems. Oh la 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 la, some fire. Oh. You don't want to get burnt like that.
Let's take a look at the other team and just see how they're doing.
Oh yes. Time to get rid of the... time to purge. It is purge time. It seems like they just managed to get rid of one pocket of infestation, moving out slowly but surely. Nice barrage action right there. A classic pushback and slap in the face with the shovel. Again. Bomber. And there we go, yet another horde. Nice grenade launch right there. They are keeping up, they never cease to amaze me. Good stuff on both fronts. I must say the action both on the sound team and the cinematic team is really good so far.
I did expect this to prove more of a challenge, I must say. Maybe I have to think of even stricter rules next time.
Should we force them to play on higher difficulty levels? See how they fare.
Well, I mean, I thought I did that with the difficulty scoring. You know, the extra points from Heresy and Damnation I thought would be just too tasty to not go for.
Then again, it's pretty good. So you have Sedition is 0, Uprising is +1 point, Malice is +3 points, Heresy is 5 points, and Damnation 7. Good stuff, good stuff. The nice dodge on the mutant again. Was already on fire. Excellent job so far, I must say.
Go cinematics team. I like the cheering going on for each team in the chat.
Rivalry internally between the teams.
I'm actually here just to cause drama. That's my modus operandi.
A bit odd for a community manager to want to cause drama. Usually you want peace and friendship. Usually, not always, but then you know things get dull. You need the little drama to be a bit on edge.
Force them to go Damnation. I might in the next one. In the next gauntlet, not in the next game. just change the rules of the tournament halfway through.
I mean, you want drama, you do that. Send them a message like, no, you're now playing Heresy or nothing. Heresy and Damnation. I don't believe they have a TL Port is asking a good question. Do they have any trinkets equipped? Did we allow trinkets?
No, it's only stuffing weapons.
Only starting weapons. Good. Ah, that music, that soundtrack always gets me. They are really holding off super nicely so far, handling the hordes very well. Good maneuvers on all parts. Trying to look a bit at the action on the Ogrin, which has been doing some good job too. I believe the Psyker just used this special ability. May have read that wrong.
Making sure they're dead.
Yeah,
Just really making sure that they're dead.
Exactly.
That was very impressive run there. I
Very
feel like
good.
whenever I play that map, like I always end up backing up and nearly falling through the little hole.
Yeah. Good stuff. Look at them. Look at that. That was good action.
Fantastic. We'll swap back to the other team while we...
Do we want to stay just to see how much they did?
Yep, we can...
Just in terms of stats. Okay, good number of points right there. 1,544 kills. That's not too disgusting, I must say. Not too bad, not too bad, not too shabby at all. And of course, they got the reward since they are... they did some commendable job. I think we can tab out and,
Yep.
and go back to...
Let's-
So we have the sound team that's still in, or is it the cinematics? Now I get confused.
so this is now the sound team.
Sound team.
No, this
Nope.
is the cinematics team.
No,
Sorry.
this is the cinematics.
Yes, this is the cinematics team. And the other one was the sound team. So the sound team...
Come on, get those ammunition. Quick. You can make it, guys. We believe in you. Very good stuff. They still have 0 ammunition out of 5, so they are not quite there yet. They're so close and yet so far.
I feel like it's been a while since I've played this map. Just having to hack the rages to death with an axe, so scary.
Yes, Spring. The players playing are currently devs. Yes, I can confirm. It is the sound and cinematics team that are currently playing against each other. We do have an interesting question. Why do we choose Nurgle instead of other Chaos Gods? It's a wider question, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm no game designer, no creative director, so I won't take that question. My dude, Rodensick, sorry. So maybe later, if we have a dev on stream at a later point in time, we can have
Yeah.
a little Q&A. Soonish. Meltagun so far, no plans in the work on that front. Better with butter. Really digging that nickname. Better with butter. Everything is definitely better with butter.
Simple enough.
Clearly we've entered a dark bargain with the most generous of Chaos Gods.
We cannot comment on that. I don't want Papa Nurgle to take me away tonight. Nurgle is Warhammer Santa. It does bring a lot of plague gifts.
That is, yes, a lot of gifts.
Just not the one you would like to have.
Yeah.
Kalakwendi, do we know when the next content drop is? So far our plan is to have... so we're planning on a patch next week,
Yep.
right? Another patch at the end-ish of April, around
Yep.
that time.
Yep.
After that one, somewhere in time, after that second patch, you can expect yet another content drop. When? The True One Skeleton, afternoon to you too.
Cleansed of sin.
Alright, I believe we are nearly there. They have 3 out of the 5 ammunition buckets.
Yeah. This is where you just need a team of Ogrins.
That's yeah, because you'd power through that instantly. Ooh, good action right there on the shotgunner. Good stuff. No. So wow, that's one username to pronounce. Phil PhD. So we have one patch coming in next week, one patch coming in end of April, and you can expect after that one patch, you can expect a content drop and attach bug fixes and improvements after that. So sometime after end of April. And apologies for the confusion. All right. I'm going to take a step back from the chat for a second and focus on the action. It feels like I'm missing all the good stuff. And I am missing all the good stuff.
Yeah,
they're about to
done.
leave.
They're done.
Oh, chat, how dare you distract me?
Celebratory gunfire.
Bravo, bravo.
Very nice. Right, let's
Good stuff.
switch back to here. So, we'll speak to the players and make sure they are ready for their second mission run. But in the meantime, what missions would you like to see them do? What are your favorite missions?
Yeah, do share. Absolutely. It looks like the sound team is currently looking at potentially doing a ventilation purge chasm logistratum, which is a good map, I reckon. And also they have a Seas Grimoire side mission, which is not too bad. Yeah, Magistrati is definitely up there. It's a really good one. But what is your favorite mission? Tell us everything.
I really like the assassination missions.
Yeah?
But as well, I just love Frontside as a map.
Frontside is really
It's
good.
just so pretty.
I was gonna say like Frontside. I do love the Complex mission.
Yes.
It's a really, really nice map. Really digging that one.
So, yeah. But then, I mean, if you go onto pretty maps and stuff, you just want to, like, stare at the sky and, like,
Yeah.
look at things, and then you end up getting snuck up on by trappers and such, so...
Now, what I really like... Yeah, absolutely. You 100%...
Don't hear that the dogs are coming!
Exactly. But it is true that each time you're in Frontside, like, Complex, there's those moments where you stare up and you're like, wow, this is, like, pure 40k... high gothic architecture, looking really, really good. But I mean, to be fair, I'm also quite partial to anything that's transit side. I like the smelter one is also, I think, quite iconic, all in all. Ooh, a front side no enemy ASMR version. We could make a little YouTube video, 10 hours long video in front side, and you just have the soundtrack and sound effects, and you just stare. Could be interesting. I might take you up on that, Lesser Magic. I might force Catfish to do that.
Okay, I just walk around.
You just walk around enjoying yourself.
No weapons needed. Just taking in the view.
No, Complex, I don't agree with you, Starbelly. It's not necessarily deaf to quick play around those Complex. I think it's a really enjoyable map, I find, all in all, I'd say. But then again, potato, no, tomato, whichever it goes. I don't care. I'm French. I get a pass on language.
Complex is a def, yeah. I mean, Complex is really tough without a team. Without, if I'm with my friends on Discord and we're all talking, then it's easy. But if you've queued into a stack that you're not in communication with, I find it's one of the tougher maps to do without communication.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I had a good bunch of runs that were just like quick play and just quick and dirty complex mission without like friends, and honestly, it went really well. Maybe then I was just lucky and I was working with good people. Mm-hmm. To be fair, we were communicating also whilst we were playing at the same time, so it did help. If you had to live in a Warhammer universe, which one would you rather live, fantasy or 40k?
I mean, there's less, maybe, I feel there's less, like, horror in fantasy, in a sense,
So, do we get Who asked that question? I want your nicknaming if I can find you. There we go. Roden6. Sorry if I'm butchering your username. By the way, I do apologize. If we get to choose who we are in that universe, then if I'm an Inquisitor in 40k, I'm happy. If I'm a I don't know. Custodes, I'm happy to be in 40k.
What if you're a server skull? Life is hard.
Then I'd rather kill myself. If I can be very honest with you. And I mean, I couldn't. The bliss of being a servo skull is that you wouldn't be able to think for yourself.
How sentient are servo skulls?
Not that much, I want to say. I think
You hope?
Oh. Then again, I could fly as a skull.
Yeah, that's true. That sounds kind of cool.
You know, when life gives you lemon, make something out of it. Nobody is happy in Warhammer. Yes, Gatli. I think that's the general consensus, I'd say. But if I had to choose, I'd be an unhappy Inquisitor in 40k. That's what I would choose.
How does a servo skull kill itself? I don't know that I want to answer this question.
Also, what do they eat? I don't think they eat. I think the purpose of a servo skull is that they don't have to eat. How are the teams faring? Are they ready?
Yes, we have just got the ready from both. So we will get them to choose their missions. So
what are they gonna go for? I think the sound team was very clear. They had a ventilation purge, I believe. It was the Logistratum. Right now, when we look at schematics, it's Power Matrix is currently what they are gunning for. Or what are they going for the same map? It looks like they went for the same map. It seems. For the chasm,
same strats? Are they sharing strats?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know. Maybe we should remove points for both of them. Woo!
No, they're going for... Okay, they're going for a heresy. Nice.
Okay, Chasm, Logistratum on one side, Magistrati Oubliette on the other. I must say, I do like Magistrati Oubliette.
Okay.
I want to be a servo radio to play some bopping music.
A servo radio. You just follow people around playing music like you're the soundtrack to their life sort of thing, or?
I like the fact that Dan Vla is saying that a servo skull is pretty chill. I don't know. It depends on the level of consciousness. If you just drone around and carry easy tasks, why not? Could be fun. Is the real question. The questions the people want the answer to.
Yeah.
Catfish. You know which one I'm gonna go for. You know that.
Yeah.
Is Hadron single? This is a pressing, crucial answer that everyone wants an answer to. Sorry, I just created more word for yourself.
I don't know. You'll have to ask them yourself.
I will. I'm very partial to the Adeptus Mechanicus as a general rule. So
Isn't that what the noise marines do? That is true. Okay, so let's go into the cinematics team and see what they are getting up to. Great time to come in.
Looks like they are having what is happening? Small horde. I think there was no green in front of them. Again, they made short work of that. Solid cleaving with that axe. Good stuff.
You should make the cinematic team not see and the sound team not hear.
Yeah, but then one has an handicap that is like absolutely massive. Chingslav, yeah, they are not necessarily playing on Damnation. I know. We will have words with them. Well, then how dare you not go for damnation?
Well, you know, the minus points for team deaths and for deaths. I can see why they would be worried to play on damnation, especially with the weapons that they're allowed to use.
To be fair, I'm being very, very cheeky. Like, damnation is not... I am not touching the difficulty level with a 10-foot pole most of the time. I go to heresy, and even on heresy, I need to be in a certain mood, you know? Mm-hmm. The mood needs to be right. Yeah, cinematic, I believe, is playing on heresy at the moment. And yet another horde. Ah, Shield Green. You need to axe when they don't have the shield. If you go on, there we go, from behind, as you should.
Such a backseat gamer.
I know. You have. I am the worst when it comes to that stuff. Like you don't want me behind you when you're playing a game, because you will have that French audio commentary all the way. Which I guess is why I'm here. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, we are here to, I guess, backseat game, I guess. But in a sense. Maybe it would be worse if, you know, we were filming this, stood over them in the room, watching them, but...
Exactly. The Emperor protects even in damnation, absolutely. He does protect. Nice dispatching of yet another horde. Ooh, we have one player that is soon disappearing. Oh la 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 la! You don't want to see that on screen.
They look like they're having some...
Oh my
Oh,
god!
the shotgunners.
Two to be rescued. Somebody's having a bad second run. The cinematic team was perhaps a bit too greedy there. Oh la 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 la! And we just have one remaining survivor. Reach ground, I believe, is currently... it's over. It is over. Press F in chat. Press F for the cinematics team. For they have unfortunately failed. Looks like the Emperor does not always protect.
No, unfortunately so. So let's...
Very brave of them. Very brave of them.
Let's switch over to the sound team and see how they're getting on. To spread out gone by, it's true that you really need to stick together in this game, for sure.
That's all I've got to say.
Those leopard pants. No, chef's kiss. On the Ogryn, I mean.
Oh, that pose, heretic.
Let's see if Leaf and the rest of the sound team can fare a bit better. I think you should be alright. I reckon so far they haven't died yet, so that's good. I wonder if anyone caught the difficulty level they were playing on. I think they were also playing on the receive. I don't want to say anything stupid. Get them poxwalkers, come on, slap them. Get it. Slap them like you mean it.
This looks like Malice.
It is Malice.
They had 2 wounds, so either Heresy or Damnation.
Who wants this grenade?
Our questions for the sound developers. Well, they're playing right now, but maybe they'll be back watching this VOD. Can laser sound more like a laser from the 80s?
How do you mean?
Is it like the pew pew?
Like, do you, yeah, are we talking a pew pew, or like, is it something specific? Like a laser from the 80s? Sounds awfully specific, my dude.
Yeah, I feel like you need to be able to, like, give a soundbite or something with that.
You should definitely attach a soundbite.
Hold still, heretic!
Which faction slash race is your favorite in Warhammer?
In Warhammer or in 40k?
It's Warhammer. It hasn't been specified.
Ammo! About
Well, in 40k, I played Dark Elder for a very long time.
Oh, la, la, la.
And then I played Chaos Space Marines after. And I did have like a very small 500 pointers of battle allowed me, but... So, it's true, but I think Dark Elder was like my firm favorite. What about you?
this up!
So right now I'm ecstatic all in all because I am a Dark Angel main, so I am insanely excited by the return of the Lion. Besides that, I've been collecting, I think, Dark Angels must have been for the past 10 years at least. And I'd say close second. Adeptus Mechanicus is definitely up there.
Yeah.
But I've never collected them up until last week. So there you go.
Now you started.
Yeah, I was a very big Dark Angels main. So, yeah. Yeah, the lightning work done by the team is really good. I do concur with you on the one true skeleton. So far they are doing really well. Again, a lot of shovel action.
Yeah.
today.
Always there.
Ooh, trapper. Gotta be careful with those trappers. They are I always get wrecked by trappers. Trappers and snipers are, I think, my biggest nemesis when I'm playing the game.
Yeah. I either feel like unprepared when I hear the noise, and I'm like, I don't have my charge. I don't, and then you end up just like trying to dispatch them with the eviscerator or something, but you're too far away, and yeah.
And Captain Macmillan 100, I absolutely don't see what you're talking about. Dark Angels are absolutely not Chaos Space Marines. How dare! I take this as a personal insult. Meet me in the playground. No, I'm kidding. Space Wolves are cool. I mean, if you like anything like Viking vibe, they are really nice too. No, I don't agree, Jingle Bomber. Shotgunners can be tough if you're not sticking as a group, but honestly, I think you can. I feel like they are one of the easiest specials to dispatch off.
Yeah, but the chunk of damage they do to you.
They do, but I feel like snipers do a bigger chunk.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're both annoying to do it. At least one is closer, and so it's easier by default.
True, but that's because we're Zealot basic mains. But that is why.
If we make another Dev Gauntlet and make marketing play in it, we'll just have Zealots, I think.
And Justice to all. No, Dark Angels aren't redacted Space Marines. They are Space Marines. I will hunt you down. They are just regular Space Marines. I swear. Orcs can be good fun too, Gatli. I agree. Oh my! I'm starting to struggle following Twitch chat. There's a wee bit too many comments coming in at the same time.
This is what happens when you start talking about Dark Angels.
But I do like my green boys. Sisters of Battle are a good one too.
Yes.
Sister of Battle are.
I think they have some of the most interesting tanks to build. I really liked the Exorcist with the organ on the back. Beautiful model, loved that.
Actually, funny story. Sisters of Battle are actually the first army I ever collected when I was a kid/teen. Those were the first one I had. The metal ones, they were so tiny and impossible to paint on back then because it was metal old school. I think I still have
Yeah,
them.
the metal models, yeah.
Yeah.
And they would never stick together, right? And you'd always have to pin them.
I can't remember, and when it comes to Citadel Fantasy, I was more of a... In French, it's Les Rois des Tombes, Tomb Kings? I don't know.
Oh, Tomb Kings, yeah.
Tomb Kings is how you
Yeah, yeah.
translate it to English. Yeah, there you go. Oof. Well, it looks like that Drag Gunner got swiftly smashed.
Okay, what have they got to next? Oh, and the subways, okay.
Got me some ammo! At last!
Those pants, each time. I do love them. They're really good.
So fashionable.
Very fashionable. Speaking of the 80s, I mean, this is roaringly 80s. Is it still trendy?
No, 90s
No.
is trendy now.
He's
Okay.
a dead guy! So,
I mean, 80s is probably still trendy somewhere.
Yeah, for boomers. No shots fired. Good stuff, good job right there. They are really working well together, the sound team. So far, it's really a delight to follow their action.
And see the zealot jumping in there. That sound
the
cue I
zealot
know,
shoot.
like, well, all too well.
Of course.
Denim jacket cosmetic when, yes, to go with the leopard pants. Oh,
So good. Achieve burbs, and the idea is when we might get more cosmetics in the shops. Again, we're focusing right now on primarily 2 patches and then a content drop for now. Really focusing on improving the game. We'll circle back to cosmetics at a later point in time.
Darking Plague Ogre!
oh,
What is
Plague
happening?
Ogre.
Yes! Oh no! He's smash, he's fierce. Good shooting action. Oh, bringing the shovel to a fight with a Plague Ogre? I don't think so. But you're welcome to try. Ooh! Big push from the Plague Ogre right there. Good coordination. All in all. Ogre and Veteran on the side. Zealot and Psyker on the other. And it's already done. Look at that. Any news on classes, subclasses? Again, we're focusing solely on improving the game at the moment. We'll get back to you guys when we have more info with Catfish's comlinks, but also with
I'm enthusiastic!
future patches, just not the immediate patches.
Compliments of the god! I feel another headshot.
They're dealing with this super well. They're just taking it really slowly, like section by section, really clearing everything out.
Being methodic, I mean, that's what you
Yeah.
want to do. They are coordinating on Discord on the side. They're doing some good job, sticking together, making sure their toughness stays up by staying together. They are really working super well. Excellent, excellent job on their behalf. And there we go, ability of veteran triggered. We have seen the specials hiding down there in the corner. Oof, that was a sniper shot, if I'm not mistaken, that went straight into the Psyker's head. Oof, good job. Have you ever, has either of you played the old Fantasy Flight 40k tabletop RPG games before? Have you?
No, I can't say that I have.
I can't remember. So again, because I was primarily living in Belgium and France, like I had translated titles. So I would have to. Let's see if you type 40k tabletop.
We have these in the war room.
I think we do have these in the office, actually, matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I might have played 1 or 2 games of these. We just checked out the one true skeleton. Might have done a few games here and there. Right now it's what Wrath and Glory that they have in terms of TTRPG. Still have to do a DM on that one. Yes, absolutely, Chunwick, you are correct. The other team is currently waiting in the Morning Star. I think they have coordinated and decided on what they want to do next. Unfortunately for them, it's a bit of a wait for now. And again, then it makes it harder for us to track two, as one would be in their second round, the other in the third round. Then
Yeah.
And we're doing 3 games, correct?
Yeah. So each team does 3 missions.
Okay, each team 3 missions. Yeah, it would be sad to have like the third game of this either team be just on their lonesome. It's good to have them play at the same time, so they have to be patient at the moment. Good question. Yeah, thank you, Winter Skeleton. We really appreciate the fact that you're thinking that some of the TTRPG element vibe, universe immersiveness is transpiring in Darktide. Really appreciate it. Ben Jloka passing on some feedback for the developer on the sound team regarding the hit. Can it be more of a woof? Again, without a soundbite, it's very hard.
I mean,
You do mention heavy sound, so I guess it's a...
Yeah.
rather than a-
But they are a bit more descriptive, like adding the sounds of bones cracking when you hit with the club, and when you hit with metal, you can hear more sounds of scratching metal. So they get points rather than the 80s laser, which I have like 3 different ideas of 80s laser in my head.
There's a question for you, Catfish, from Chin Gloves. What's the best way to offer suggestions or feedback?
So if you go onto our forums, we have a feedback section there where you can leave any feedback that you'd like. Or as well, you're welcome to pop into the Discord, or of course send me a message on Reddit, or reply to any of the threads that we speak on Reddit as well.
Yep. Catfish is doing the God Emperor's work in collating and passing on feedback into them. So let's see, we do have LeBronny, will I get a ban if I ask for having sights on some guns? No, you won't get a ban for sure. Again, we look at, like we were just discussing, feedback. If you have any like suggestions or feedback, feel free to drop us a line in the forums, on various Reddit threads, which Catfish takes a good look at and compiles some feedback here. Twitch is not necessarily the best form. I think we do have our moderation team, and bless them, Edge and actually helping us out behind the scenes, and they are also collating some information here. But of course, like if you want to pass on feedback, the best way is through the usual social channels. We do pay attention to a lot of that for sure. And Shailene, yeah, I hear you. We do have a lot of stuff incoming. The thing is, right now, again, there is still some. We're not where we want to be at the moment. So I do hear you. Maps, objectives, so on. This is stuff that we're considering. It's cooking, but when and where, we'll keep you posted when we have more tangible information to share. Let's see. Do we have any other questions? Do you like pineapple on pizza?
Yes. I mean, we live in a
Bon,
country
ben,
where
I'm
people...
leaving. I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of the stream.
We
Okay.
live in a country of banana on pizza. I feel like pineapple is like the lesser evil, you know?
I don't think so. Amagog, I don't know if you live in Sweden, but in Sweden there is this thing where you put bananas and mushrooms on a pizza.
Sometimes peanuts and cream as well, and a chicken.
And again, no shade thrown at my Swedish colleagues, but as a person who grew up in Italy, it really grinds my gear. And to be fair, like I'm okay with an Hawaiian pizza. I don't mind coming out as a person who grew up in Italy liking pineapple on pizza. And if I get killed by an Italian mobster during the weekend, you know why now. But Archers, you know, it sounds disgusting. It is disgusting, but you know, it is acquired taste.
It wasn't the worst flavor when I tried it. I think it's just the texture. Like I don't want the mushiness.
Yeah, it is very mushy. yes, cyberwalking. Pineapple on pizza, heresy. Yes, it is heresy. You gotta send them Inquisitor.
And the Emperor needs a bit of help from the guards.
It seems like you have some people supporting your choice of pineapple pizza, clearly.
They know what they're talking about.
Yeah, they say they know. So, I'm sorry. I'm just being cheeky. Alright.
Okay, collecting ammunition.
Collecting ammunition, now is the time. 0 out of 5. Can they make it? Yes, they can. Because they're playing Malice. So it's easy.
Come here, you little
Samotnok Exterminatus, absolutely for the Swedish banana mushroom pizza. It warrants an Exterminatus.
old heretic. Bomber's gone.
And peanut butter and bacon and pizza is really good. Bandit Bill, thank you. I shall now not look at the Twitch chat anymore until the rest of the stream and focus solely on the action. You ruined my day. No, I'm kidding.
They need more Ogrins. Maybe that's the strat. Maybe you just need to make a team of Ogrins and just run these missions.
Yeah, but I mean, you say that, but you kind of forbid them from using just a team of Ogren, didn't you?
No, I said
didn't?
I said they could choose whatever team composition they wanted. And both of them went for fairly normal ones.
It's funny.
That was their choice.
So you guys are not seeing that, but like we have both feeds, so we have both cinematic and sound team, and the other team that's currently in the Morning Star and waiting, they're just exchanging emojis, sending thumbs up to each other, which is nice to see. I mean, at least they're having fun. You know.
We'll just look at them quite quick.
Very quickly.
Anyway, back to the action.
Yes.
Small break.
Small break. We needed some like elevator music on that section, you know.
Yeah, some music. Question. Warhammer 40k is an 80s game, and the laser sounds like it is squirting paint colors. You can hear the density of liquid. Laser has sound of high temperature furnace that moves very well, fast like a speed train.
Got a present for you.
Very descriptive. But I really understand the 80s laser now.
I really have no tutu. Laser sounds like squirting paint. Hold on. I'm not sure. I don't hear the squirting of paint. No, I don't see it. I really don't see it. I mean, to be fair, Luffy Gondola has a good point. It's all fun when you're playing Ogryns until Sniper shows up. Very true. Only Ogryn is tough. And they have succeeded in their mission. Polite applause, polite applause. Good stuff. Good job, good job, good job.
Mission number 2 down.
Yes. All right, let's
Make them do heresy.
No, that's just mean. We did give them the choice. Maybe next time. Maybe for the next MP. For the next MP. We'll force them. When new cosmetic again so far, no plan. We'll keep you posted. When we have something, we'll let you know. Gaian Spirit?
Let's go back to this screen.
When are you adding Carillion to Darktide? Gatli, what? Why you say this? Declare the points of both team, please. Have we counted the points? Maybe we need to do some.
We'll be counting the points after the stream because it's hard to count the points while I'm streaming. But we're going to go through the board, count the points, and we will make sure we announce the scores on Discord, on our forums, and probably on our social media as well. So you'll be able to see who came out on top from the cinematics and the sound teams.
Right. K41, yeah, saying potentially elves in Darktide. Okay, gotcha. I thought like you were literally saying like Carillion in Darktide. That's it don't work. It's not possible. The character itself is not possible. Any studio tabletop tournament planned? I mean,
maybe I should do that too.
I mean, we do have. I mean, again, it's like after hours, but we don't organize tournaments that are like streamed or whatnot when it comes like to tabletop Warhammer or any other game. But like internally, we do have a lot of like social hangouts for after work. So we do have like tables to play after hours or on weekends or whenever to coming with our minis, have a little game.
Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have a look for the last missions now.
Yes.
Sound team considering Habadraco for their last mission. Interesting.
With Ventilation Purge.
With Ventilation Purge.
And Sniper Gauntlet, it seems like they're going for the big combo. They really have the eyes on the prize.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Oh, but maybe complex.
Maybe. Let's see what they go for. No, it seems like they are. What did they? No, I think they're gonna go for complex. I just lifted my eyes for a split second. It's fine. We'll have the loading screen. I just bumped into your chair. Very rudely.
Complex, it seems.
Yes, complex. Oh yes, it's my favorite.
Frontside doing
It is my favorite. Oh yes. Can't get enough of this.
Cinematics team, still undecided. Here we go. Decided to go for a heresy mission this time.
In Chasm Registration again. Okay. Good.
Or did they go Malice?
Cool. No doubt. It's gonna be exciting. Vargala's Velt, still no news right now for bots and solo play. We'll keep you posted again. If we have something to share, we'll let you know.
They were Malice. Oh, they were Malice. Okay. Cinematics team trying to pull back some points with the increased difficulty.
Good.
Interesting.
As they should.
I mean, I thought they would go Heresy. I thought they would go up one more to get that five 5 points, but
I mean, that other
maybe
game,
it's
Heresy, it is tough. You really need. I really feel like the threshold, once you get to Heresy, if you're not coordinated, like, on the clock, you're gonna have a bad time. And we have both teams now into the game, starting their mission and moving forward.
Yeah, let's take a look at the cinematics team first of all. So both teams have one of each class? No, I've not set any restrictions around what classes they have to play, so these are just what they've chosen.
I love that they call the Ogrin small baby.
Small baby. He's
Why?
just a small baby.
He's small.
Now this is what I call my cat.
You call the cat a small baby?
Yeah. Because he's a large cat.
No,
He's a really big cat.
I call mine Big Chunk. Again, pretty much on the money right there.
Let's dog in.
Exactly. He's small. He's tiny. He doesn't know his ABC. Not yet.
You can only count to 4.
When will the next dev stream be by John Wick? Do you know, Catfish?
I don't know. I mean, we will see. I will keep you guys posted. And
I mean, we can tell the people that this is like our pilot for a
you know,
multiplayer tournament.
we're trying this this format out and seeing how it works. And you know, if you guys have enjoyed it, let us know, and then we'll know to do more.
100%, 100%. I'm having fun like this, so it's count me in for co-hosting with you anytime.
Or are you gonna play in the next one?
Or I can play in the next one, but then chat is gonna see how shitty of a player
We'll be sure
I
to
am.
watch it from your
No,
POV.
not like this. Don't do this to me, please. As long as there's no audio feed and you cannot hear me squealing like a hog, it's fine. It's all good. That's all I ask. Shin gloves. I call my cat the fatness.
The fatness.
Mighty fat. Ooh, some toughness being taken off from Reach Ground currently. Reach Ground seems to be having
Rager.
a bad
doing a lot of
time.
damage.
Nice axe work right there. They are sticking together a bit more, I feel like, the cinematics team.
Yeah.
What is your personal favorite class to play, says Anagog. We've answered that already earlier, but for the both of us, it's definitely Zealot.
Yep.
Zealot?
Zealot?
I'm tired. It's Friday evening. Can't speak English. English can't compute. Oh, some little Horde action as we like. The Ogrin charging ahead. Oh, little ability right there from the Zealot. Good stuff, good stuff. Push them back. Slap them good with that axe.
Next dev stream must do Heresy or above. I'll consider it.
I think it could be cool. It could be interesting.
Zealot should have 3 syllables, so the soft E. Yeah, because they're full of zeal. I should say it that way, you're right. I don't know why I automatically say Zealot.
Ah.
This world deserves no less than assault.
Right, let's have a check on the sound team and
Yes,
see
comms,
how
flex.
they are doing.
In the complex.
Knocking things dead.
Veteran action right there.
It was not good cover.
Are they already at the point where they have to lower the bridge?
They're so speedy.
They are really speedy. My god.
They did start, I think, a little bit before.
They did.
But I think it was only like by a minute or something, right? So This game is just like what any major city is like after 9 p.m. on a Saturday. Where do you live?
Any major city after 9 p.m. on a Saturday. I think he lives in Birmingham. Sorry. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. Shout out to all viewers who are from Birmingham. Big hugs.
Apologies.
Apologies, no! Just big hugs. There we go. Switching to the shovel. Good stuff, son. Good stuff with that drag shotgunner. 100%. The sound team is really doing some good job at sticking together. They're not moving too fast. Mutant is it a... Was it a mutant? I'm not too sure. Birmingham, England or Birmingham, Alabama, but Birmingham, England. Of course.
Maybe it applies to both.
To be fair, I've never been in Birmingham, Alabama, so can't judge.
Laser sounds like really wet mud throwing at wall at high speed. Interesting.
So far they are doing super. Agrippa in Vicious, the sound design and music scoring of the game has been phenomenal since day one. Thank you so much for your kind words. It is good stuff for sure.
Ammunition! In the very nick of time!
We do have a slight issue with the audio pulling from the cinematics team, just so you know. This is not how the game sounds like, just so you know. It's just because we are pulling their feed. Just making sure. No, Chum Baguette, we did not comment on Twitch mode. So far, we don't have any plans on that front. We'll keep you posted if anything new comes in.
I did see some comments about it on the Vermintide stream yesterday, so, you know, it is something we're aware of, so we'll definitely have some discussions internally about this.
Alright, veteran activating his ability. So far they're really working well. When you see the whole zone before the Arcavium, it's just so gorgeous.
Yeah.
I do love the fact also that the Poxwalker, depending on which mission you're doing, like their garb and clothes will change to display like their rank in society. Mm-hmm. Like on front side, like there's one specifically that has blue robes and like a golden. Kind of golden weave pants, and they look so good.
We're just gonna switch over to the other team and see what they are getting up to. There we go.
It is really canon that milk is anti-pineapple on pizza. Who makes those rules? Who is behind the Fat Shark Games account right now? I want his name. How much time do you spend on playing? Good question from Robin Sick. Sorry again, I keep butchering your name. I don't know. On my end, I do tend to play at least a few hours on the weekends, at the very least. Depending also on how the week has been. I'll pour in also hours during the week itself. I'm above 200 hours for sure on my Steam private account, and then we have internal builds that we test too, where I don't know how many hours because we have several builds there. And then there's also the MS Store version where I also have a few hours too. So I don't know, over 200
You've got a
hours
lot
for
of
sure.
too many accounts.
Yeah, 200 hours I'd say up and up. I can give you between 200 and 300 hours, something like that. And you? Tell me everything.
I think I have about 160 hours on my private account. On the internal account on Steam, I don't have that much. I think I have maybe like 20, 30. So yeah, maybe like 200 across all accounts.
Not too bad. Good stuff. And again, just calling out Blois and the 2-inch special. When it comes to classes and such, it's in discussion internally again. We're focusing on improving the game as much as we can right now. We'll come back to you guys when we have more answer. Answers, I should say. We also need more Hadron SAS. I need more Hadron
Always.
SAS. Always. Definitely a good point, Sidhat, to regarding increasing interaction between players on board the Morningstar. We don't have a specific answer to give you, but it's just a good point of feedback. Someone's boasting 559 hours. Good. Do they have pineapples in 40k? Asking the real question.
To what, make like pineapple flavored corpstarch or?
Shantan, we have seen the ask for the Emperor button. Don't worry, Catfish has mentioned that
We have
several
seen
times.
this.
It is something that we have noted and flagged and sits with the devs. Again, we're not gonna make dumb promises if we're not gonna keep them. So when we know it's coming, we'll let you know. Has there been any Darktide bugs that were so hilarious that you felt bad having to fix them? That would be a cool question to ask the devs.
That would
Like
be a
most
very good
hilarious
question.
Darktide bug, either during development, post-launch, that they had to fix and they regret.
I think it's the Poxhounds always getting launched to space. I love the ragdolls on those. I'm always sad when that changed.
Very sad. I need to stop focusing on the Twitch chat and focus on the action. I feel like I'm missing on the good stuff. Well, I'm not understanding anything of what's happening on screen. There's too much forward. I saw a smoke bomb maybe or someone. Oh, Tox Flamer. Not them. I don't like the Tox Flamer. I mean, I do like the Tox Flamer actually. Just not when they're flaming me. Burned to a crisp. So far they are doing really well.
Yeah. I'm missing a bit of health.
Yeah, just a wee bit. That's not too bad.
No.
I mean, it is bad for small baby, I believe, who has nearly downed all his health. Just holding by a thread with his tough knife. Oh no!
Run, small baby.
Run! Protect the small.
Oh no, there's one stuck at the top.
No! Small baby, you gotta protect. Protect the baby. Helps. Ah ben no, it's small baby who's stuck up there.
Oh no.
Oh no! Is there someone?
No, everyone
Oh.
is down.
Think you can press F to pay respect in
To
chat
small
for
baby.
small baby. Small
Oh,
baby's
no.
gonna be gone.
And now they are also cornered.
This is not going well. I mean, they did slap a medkit on the ground right there. They just need to dispatch that horde, move forward faster, get Small Baby and save him. Sigmar preserves Small Baby.
Let us take a look at the other team. Wow.
Oh boy.
What a time to join.
What a time to join. You can hear the Poxwalkers yelling happily. God damn it, that leopard. That leopard short on the ogre. They have made it to the Arcadium. Good stuff. Now they just need to push forward for 1 or 2 corridors and they're nearly there.
Can the Ogrin class be able to throw the little ones?
Oh, dude. I'm not sure it'd be a good idea, Gatli. Like, how many people are gonna take the little ones and throw them off board? Like,
We'll just throw them off the edge.
yeah, protect you, little one. Get off.
I mean, maybe they're just, you know, like bigger boxes. People just smack people with them, smack the boss with them. It'll be fine.
I mean, it would be, yeah, we do take questions. If you have any questions you want to pass on, feel free to pop yours. We might miss it because there's a bunch of questions and we're also following the action. But if you have anything, just throw it.
Oh, demon head.
Demon host.
I hear.
Grenade. We shall confuse.
Ammo! About carking time!
They're not gonna.
No, they're not gonna go for
They're not
it.
gonna go for it. I mean, again, you know, it's about like. It's good. They don't want to be the hero. They are playing safe on their points, and they are smart about it. I mean, to me, they will now be coined as cowards.
It only takes just one of them to decide that they should fight
but
it,
I mean,
though.
no. To be fair, like Demon Host on Madis, did they go? No. They scared me. I thought they went for it. I did think for a second that they decided to risk it for the biscuit. How about being able to mount your crits? Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry?
Being able to mount on the Ogrin? Carried away?
Oh, what, like a little stand on the back that you can, like...
Point and shoot, militarum style.
I like your creativity.
I see a sharpshooter.
So it would be a super good question regarding like cosmetics and penances and such. We are aware of that. We are working on some stuff there, but for now, until it's like 100% confirmed, we're not going to talk about it right now. We'll come back to you guys at a later point in time. And just so you know, we do have more updates incoming and fixes and patches. Smaller fix that's more like weapon balancing at the moment.
Yeah.
For next week. End of April. Again, slightly bigger patching coming, and then you can expect something more substantial, I'd say, after that. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, that's good.
How are we feeling about streaming Darktide? Good?
Yeah, it's good.
Good.
It's nice to be back. I was here for the launch, but
You were here for the launch.
yeah, this was the last time I streamed Darktide, but I didn't work with Hatshark quite yet then.
Yeah,
So-
just about the time you joined.
Yeah, because I started in January, so yeah.
Absolutely.
Place off.
Which of the guns are your personal favorite at the moment? Oh la 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 la, bandit build, that's a really good question. I'll have to think about it.
Well, I mean, the most satisfying to kill people with is the bolter.
Yeah.
That is so much fun.
It is so much fun. I agree with you. I have to go for that one.
The kickback as well, I like lots. But
Hey, Cynic, no need to go all full caps regarding PvP. Nothing beats launching a scab into orbit with a charge from the hammer. Yeah, yep. That is true. Cantrell shotgun, yeah. Cantrell shotgun, I would say that's a good one too. Especially the one with the incendiary slug, that one is chef's kiss.
anything that any answer that's not the kickback is categorically incorrect. Yes, well, the Ogre chat has trained me well.
No survival without fire, and no fire
My
without
favorite weapon is the humble grenade box. That is so much fun.
It is.
So satisfying.
Are they already climbing up? They are nearly up the tower, aren't they? They are close to the satellite, I believe.
Just gonna switch across so we can have a look at the other team, who are at a very similar point, weirdly enough. But it looks like there was fire and turned down corridor, but they're through going through the sub rails themselves.
Yup.
Have you seen France yet? Looks like I feel when I'm hungover.
I have a question for you, Chad, though, because you keep asking us like, what's our favorite class and so
Yeah.
on, and
What are your?
But what are yours?
Yeah, what's your favorite class? I mean, is everyone just gonna like answer Ogren?
Everyone's gonna answer Ogren. And there will be a follow-up question: who's your favorite NPC? Spoiler alert: only Adron will be the only and acceptable answer. Ah, we have a few zealots coming in.
Okay.
Some veteran. Okay. Good to see we have people after our own heart on the chat. Zeal Ogrin, of course. How dare you hate it? How dare you make us think you were gonna say zealot?
Is it only Zealot and Ogren mains that tune in? Ah, we got a Psyker.
No, American Heretic, we're very aware about the console community and your needs, guys. We don't worry. You are on the to-do list. Again, we want to ensure that what we're going to push on console is going to be super good. So right now, we're focusing on PC. And when we are happy with what we have on PC, we'll push it towards console. And we'll come back when we have more answers, when we have definite answers and definite dates. You'll see us coming back. I have a few Psyker popping by. There is a few Psykers right there.
All the people who are saying classes apart from Ogren are just Ogrens doing their best to include the little ones, though.
Oh, so nice. Very inclusive of them. Some grenade launching. Somebody's gonna maul through those little special with the little bull gun. Back to the axe. Backstab. I mean, should I say back axe, I guess.
Decapitate the dogs, best way to kill them.
You scared me for a second. I didn't see that there was a hawk sound. I was like, decapitate the dogs, and I was like, out of context, what is happening? Who are you and what have you done to Catfish?
Right. And let us just have a look at the other team.
Let's see how they are faring.
I see a lot of fire.
Yes, there is fire. They are at the satellite. They're nearly there. They're realigning the transmitter. they're really good. I mean, playing on Malice, we're maybe 20 minutes into the game. They've been able to fend off the hordes really nicely so far. Of course, the Ogre in first line of defense. It's the last push. Come on, team, you can do it. Don't relent, don't relent. You can make it.
That's good teamwork, being very careful not to hit the ones with the blue flames because of the Psyker. So.
Xi, I just got here. What are we looking at? You're looking at our first multiplayer session with our devs. We currently have our sound design team versus the cinematics team, and we have a bunch of rules.
Yes, the Nightbot is posting a link which you will see, which goes through all of the rules if you would like to have a look. But basically the devs are using the base weapons and running 3 missions and trying to get the most points possible.
The cinematic team is going up against the sound team. Go cinematics. Teleport is definitely favoring one. Let's continue with the important question, coffee or tea? And both. They can be both, very good. Look at that green ray. So pretty. And boom, another Dread Gunner hits the dust. They just need to escape. They are in the... come on, come on, come on. Don't lose it. You're nearly there. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, they made it. At least the team captain Leaf has made it. At least. It's fine. The team managed to follow up. Some grenade thrown right there. Fend off the beast. Don't be greedy. Get in that. Get it and... It's always, you know, that one person that wants to be greedy at the end of the game.
I'm definitely one of those people though that wants to stand there and just throw all my grenades and, you know, empty the clip before I get in.
I get that, but sometimes, like...
Let us go back to the other
Justice to all, you are correct. It's basic style, level 30, absolutely. So they are level 30. They haven't chosen any feats, no trinkets. They are playing with the first starter weapon. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Right, let's move over to the other team. So that means that the sound team have completed their 3 maps.
Congrats. Congrats to the sound team. Let the celebration happen. Absolutely, Ruby Feather. We'll pop some champagne in a second. No, we won't. don't have any champagne. Cheap Shot is saying he's putting big money on the sound team. We didn't orchestrate any form of betting system. Sure hope.
Yeah, you can bet your Plasteel.
Yeah, bet Plasteel. Bet Diamond. That's fine. Peel some bananas for the victor. As long as it's not on pizzas, I'm fine with that. But very, very good job on their part. That was quite the run. Come on, get that Tox Flamer. Very good. Dispatch them, push them. Axe, axe, axe. Axe all the way. Again, some good team coordination so far. Ooh, someone is losing their toughness, the Zealot. But they're sticking together as a group. No healing, my dude. Take the healing. Heal yourself. Achilles, why aren't you healing yourself? There you go. Jesus Christ. Giving me a heart attack right there.
But you've only got 23 Plasteel left, or maybe this is how you earn more?
Exactly. Push the button. Come on, get that lever. What are they doing?
Wait.
Bam, axe to the face. Very efficient dispatching of that Ogrin. Good job. I do like that reference to old Disney games. Pull the lever, Kronk. Any hints on possible stuff upcoming that you're allowed to tell us? Well, we do have a small patch focusing on weapon balancing exclusively next week.
And some bug fixes in there as well.
And some bug fixes in there. Right now, we are still anchoring what is going to go down in the patch end of April and the bigger content drop that will come following that patch end of April. So when we have more information, we've lined our ducks and we know what's happening when, we'll communicate it with you. No, it's not necessarily what you want to hear, but at least we want to make sure that when we're telling you something, it's actually going to happen, right? Let's not overpromise. All right, they are now raiding ammunitions yet again. They are on the last leg of the mission.
A lot of ammunitions missions this time. Yeah.
This is only a flesh wound. I must have missed some action.
Why heal when the Emperor protects?
Never heal.
Only protect.
Only protect. Can you give us a rough number on how many weapons will be balanced? Can't remember for the life of me. Also, it's a Friday afternoon, so... But we have Catfish on the clock. So what are we looking at? 1, 2...
That's 1.
Is it 5, 6?
Yeah.
Bit more?
Yeah.
And this is not including like the different fixes and bugs that we will be pushing, just so you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of like tweaks that include sort of bug fixes and such
There
as
are
well.
many
So
things
it's
coming on the side of that for sure. Release date for Xbox later on, Radioactive UK. This is right now we're focusing on the PC game and on the build, and once we are happy with the build, we'll push it to Xbox. We'll let you know ASAP once we're sure of things. No worries, Trunk Week. It's the least we could do.
Oh, many labors. Kill myself for this, Ogre.
Do you think we'll ever get permanent high-intensity damnation on the mission border? Rain dish, why? No, I do see why you would like that for sure. Good thinking. Not aware of whether or not we do have plans on that front. But good point. Good point. Something to take with ourselves.
our plans are to have rotations, especially now that we've just introduced a lot of the new combinations. So for the foreseeable future, will be rotations, but I'll be sure to take your feedback on board.
Amagog, who is in charge of weapon balance? The design team?
Combat?
Combat team. We have a team called Combat. Ah la 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 la, what is happening?
Yeah, I mean, we looked away for like...
We looked away.
For
Chat,
2 minutes.
why? How dare you unfocus us? We missed all the action.
They're recovering, they're recovering.
They're recovering. Dang it.
Lost a bit of health, but they're still doing okay.
Man, small baby is still alive. That's all that matters.
You must protect small baby. Or small baby must protect the little ones, I guess.
BFG Freak and Ventilation Purge and Power Failure can be combined for the ultimate low vision game mode.
You could turn off your screen.
You can
get the
also
same-
play with your eyes closed if you're into that. Twitch is on, not judging. But yeah, might as well turn on the monitor. Turn off the monitor, I'd rather say. Ogati, the combat team, wears armor and wields weapon in the office. 100%. Every day.
Don't wear armor. Yeah, every day up the stairs.
Suit of
it's
armor, the cosplaying all day long. 100%.
That's where I got the sword from.
Yes, the sword that you got from your comlink posts.
Yes.
Where we can see you with the sword.
Oh no, Scorpion FedEx!
And the new dog modifier is great. The light soft mixed with the new dog wave was so good. Yeah, it makes it so intense for sure.
Glad you're liking it.
Yeah.
Ah, come on, they are just missing one shipment. And
One more.
One more, just give me one more. Would you rather play with no sound or no video? Sound is so critical for the specialist sneaking up on you. Yeah, but then again, with no video, I don't know where I'm going, so I'd rather see where I'm going. Gobioid, the For Emperor button. No plans for now. We do hear your feedback. This is one of the things that have been flagged time and again on our side, and it is on the devs table to discuss. Come on, come on, come on. They can make it. I believe in them. I believe in small baby. No! Team captain down. Team captain alive. Very good. Roller coaster of emotion right there on screen. Small baby, don't go away. Don't go too far away. What you do, man? They're nearly there. Good technique. The throw over the shoulder. Smart move.
Very smart, yeah.
Always smart to just throw over your crate to get someone to pick it up. Come on, you're nearly there. Don't play the heroes. Get in to the extraction point now. And here they are, finish line. Excellent stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Well done, team. I think we've seen some really good gameplay, both from the sound and cinematics team right there.
Absolutely. It was great to see both of them go head to head in this. So let's just go back to this screen. Okay, well that was the 3 rounds from both the teams. So great that they have managed to complete those. Of course, we did see one team go down, so they will get those points docked. We are gonna just look over the points and look over the VOD to get the points, and once we have the winners, we will be sure to let you guys know on our social media, and I'll also put a post on the forums and on Reddit and also on the Discord as well. But thank you so much for joining us for this. I think we'll just take maybe a few more questions if there's some quick ones before we wrap it up today. But is there anything else you wanted to say while we're here with the community?
No, really lovely to be here and comment on the game. Take a few questions from Twitch chat. You've been all very lovely. And it was nice to get to know you and get that multiplayer game going, the little tournament. It was good fun to see them both play. So again, if you have any last minute question, now's the time. I'd say maybe you have 4 minutes. How about that?
And we can watch the cinematics team run around in circles for the whole 4 minutes.
This is top tier Twitch content. We know that's why you are here at the end of the day. Will there be any new map with a different environment feel? Well, unfortunately, we can't answer that one. Who is the guy? Which guy in the game, or are you talking about me? Because I don't know what would me. Okay, d'accord. So d'accord. Let's see. It's way too late. It's past my bedtime. I think no, not really. But so I'm nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm Rod. I'm the product marketing manager here at Fat Shark, and I work very, very closely with Catfish. So nice to meet you. I'm very tired.
Yes. So we can just swap back to this screen, and there, now you have the name this way and type this up.
The winner of the gauntlet should be able to choose a rule for the next gauntlet.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah.
That is a good point of feedback. And by the way, guys, like if you have any feedback on the stream, on the MP, if you've liked it, if you want if you have any sort of like elements you want to pass on, feel free to hit us up on social media and tell us what you thought of the stream.
Okay. Well, that, I think, will be us then. But thank you very much for joining me for this.
Anytime.
Thank you as well to our amazing moderators, to Ashi and to Hedge, who have been here the whole time, and also to our amazing producer and everyone that watched today. Yeah, if you have any thoughts or any feelings about this kind of a stream, please get in touch with me. Or you can do this through the Discord, you can do this through Reddit, you can do this through our forums, however you feel is best. But have a good weekend, and yeah, thank you very much for joining.
Take care, everyone. See you on the next one.